Hi guys, it's Kyra.
It's Cameron.
And it's Alexis.
And this is KCA Nation.
We
video.
How you gonna say the intro?
Oh, we didn't do new intro video. I mean,
We do. We didn't do the intro.
A new middle.
But guys, we're back.
back and better
And
than
today's
ever.
video is a
Freshman
Advice video. Oh, girl, you just beat me in my back. So we're basically gonna be talking about, are you freshmen out there, how to survive your first year of high school.
Oh, that drug is
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It depends on what school you go to.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
but
It depends on how hard you work.
your work
To get
ethic,
for your goals,
time management.
to really strive for greatness.
So first,
Let's.
high school. The first day of school. It's so much. Oh, you sweating. You scared to get out the car.
You sweated?
I
I ain't sweat.
You sweat? I ain't sweat.
And you cannot find your classes, and you're just walking into something like so new, and it's scary. But you pray, and you'll get through
Live through it.
I know. Okay, anyways. Also, tip. It might sound hypocritical, but you guys have to listen. These boys will only distract you. They will distract
Yes,
you
they will. Yes,
from
they
doing
will.
your best in school. And you just have
we got
to.
3 witnesses right here.
it.
Yes.
Yes,
And
just-
they will switch your life around, baby. I can
They
tell
will drop
you
your focus.
from not even like on school, focus on life, focus on everything.
Yes.
So-
Not saying don't,
Don't date, yeah, because you can,
Cause
but
you, like, I mean, it doesn't really distract you that much, but it's kind of like,
it's,
I mean, it's nice, but it's like, you know.
you walk in the freshman year at a 10, you meet a boy, you get to a 5, y'all get more in depth to the rest shit, you get a 0.
Oh.
It's, but it's tough out
It
here,
takes out
guys.
your whole focus.
It does. This is for the girls.
Like,
and
for
Yeah, y'all not gonna
recommendation.
listen to us, but
Y'all probably not gonna
we
listen,
just,
but-
y'all probably not.
But
Because
I wouldn't listen to us.
they told us the same thing, and we still went in high
We
school
really
and
did, and we just
dated
got so
these
stupid.
boys, and then bam, look at us now. Yeah, but so first day of school, y'all want to like tell our first day of school?
Well, my first day of
experiences?
school, we got to the same
Yeah, we got
school,
the
so it was kind of fun. Like,
Yeah.
basically walked in, I was like, I saw these people, I was like, oh man, I want to turn around and get back in the car. I was so mad when my dad sent me in there alone because I wanted him to walk me in.
Didn't y'all meet? Y'all didn't meet up on the first
Yeah,
day?
we did.
Yeah, we did.
And so I walked through, had my outfit on, so everybody was like, man, I look really ugly, but okay. And so I saw Cam, I was like, my whole day brightened up.
Right.
Until that bell rung, we had to go to separate classes. I was like,
Yeah.
but
Cam, how was your first day? It's
I
me.
mean, it was normal. It was just like I didn't know anybody. Everybody was like weird and awkward, so I was just kind of like sitting there. Like I really sat there quiet throughout the whole day. Like the whole first week was just like nobody.
No friends?
Nobody. I had no friends. I was just going sitting at lunch by myself with people I didn't even know, and
Nobody came from your middle school?
no, not that I knew of from that first
Seriously?
week. I only
Like
figured
in
that out like the
IB.
second week.
when you're in
Because,
IB,
yeah.
it's so
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know any
forgot, yeah.
IB kids though. So
I mean, I had a regular first day of school because it was the same people from my middle school, so it wasn't like, it's sad not going to school with these two, but, I mean,
But like
circumstances.
high school, you just want to keep busy and like
Yes.
time management, like keeping sports, hang out with your friends and make sure you stay on
Clubs.
top of that work.
Right, make sure you manage your time right. Because, I mean, you have all those extracurriculars, but you need to make sure that you're focused and that you're
Yes,
doing your homework
yes.
and making sure that those grades are intact. Because, in the end, are these sports really going to matter?
No.
I mean,
Not
for some
unless you
people,
want
some
to.
people, it
I
depends.
mean, yeah, but like they get you scholarships and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Our problem
But-
was we always went and hang out all the
Yes.
freaking time, and that would like
We would always,
get us off our homework. So
we would not, like, we would come to Alexis' house
it
and
just-
not even do our homework.
We'd be like,
and,
we're gonna do our homework, we're gonna do our homework, and we would.
We,
do
we,
homework
no,
at
actually,
three.
we
We're
did it
gonna
a
do
couple
homework throughout
times.
class.
We did it a couple times,
Yeah,
but like,
a couple times
yeah.
throughout the whole school year.
you just have to stay on top of your schoolwork. Like, you cannot, like, because the one day you decide to slack, like, everything else starts piling up. And especially if you have honors classes like us, it just the work it keep coming in. Like if you miss a day of school, you still got work that you have to make up. And
Always
Exactly.
have work.
it's
You
not
always
like
got
middle
work.
school where you can just cause 8th grade year like we all made straight A's. We got in 9th
Yes,
grade.
girl.
Boom.
Had
Yeah,
a whole
so-
4.0, baby.
and we got it in 9th grade.
Ninth grade?
Yeah, that all dwindled down, but our parents are still proud of us.
Window down.
Yes,
And,
it did.
it did.
We got our first
Yeah.
like everything.
Yes, yes.
Just
I saw
Actually,
some
first
curves
quarter
on
I
that
made
report
A's and
card.
B's, but then after that,
Ooh.
yeah.
Saw some curves on that report card and didn't know what was up. What's up with that?
Just make sure you join clubs. Clubs are so important. Like clubs, make sure you do like if you're interested in band, do band, chorus, do like sports. Just make
And
sure
don't
you're
let
involved.
these kids like when you get in sports. There's so many like seasoned saints, I guess you could say. I think they're their junk,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of like make you feel insecure about yourself. Like, man, I can't really do it.
Like you can't
but you
make
know
the
what?
team.
Do it because they're gonna be gone, and they're gonna
Especially
be
the seniors on the team. The seniors think that like they can take over everything. No,
They think they're so imperious to all of us, and they're really not.
they
just-
not.
Like I said,
So basically, advice on sports. When you like, high school is different from middle school. Middle school is like you try out for the team, like you probably like know you're gonna make it. But high school, you have kids that have been playing this sport since they were like babies, and they're just moving it up. When they go to middle school, they play that sport. They go to high school, they play that sport. So you have to just you have to have determination. Like you're gonna do it. You can make it. It's gonna happen. And so yeah, that's my advice on sports.
Oh yeah,
sports
because
are really good for you though, because it's like if you're overwhelmed with school and you're literally not doing anything else, sports like help you, like relieve some stress. Because it's like you can forget about school for like an hour and 30 minutes or so, like after school, and then you can like
but
Relax a
and
little
it's
bit.
a really great way to meet new friends because you meet tons of people just by trying out for sports. And everybody's like, "Well, what do you play?" They're like, "Man, you play a lot of sports. It's really fun."
yeah.
But the thing about it is you got to make sure you can manage playing the
Sports
sport
and
and school because it gets really hard with other like practicing and stuff. You get tired and you're like you think you can't do it anymore, but you can because you have so many mental breakdowns. Sometimes you be like, man, I cannot do it anymore. Like you just
How
want to
about
give
10?
up, but you got to just keep going because at the end of the day, it's gonna be worth it in the end when you graduate.
Try taking on a new sport too. Don't just like Cam here. She cheered like for the longest time, and when she got to high school, she took on flag. So now she's flag and cheer. Just like even if you don't want to play the sport, just like go out and just like if you cheer, go out for soccer. Even though I'm not saying. I'm just saying just like. It can be a good experience. Maybe like you don't know if you like soccer or not. Just go out for soccer. Like
If you know you can run,
yeah, I did
that's
softball, and I
flag
don't even play
football.
softball.
Softball.
Yeah.
Like
It's
if you
just-
know you can't do it, just
Go out and do it. Like
Right.
even because there is a JV and a varsity team, so it's not like you either on varsity or you don't make the team at all. You can be on JV, work on your technique, and build up the varsity, and then there you go. You got another sport under your belt. Just make sure you get involved. Another thing for 9th grade is make sure you're keeping up with who your teachers are. Have your teachers email. If your teachers have like an app that they recommend for their class, make sure you get that.
Or text
Make
it.
sure, just make sure you have your teachers.
Yep.
Maybe some schools where we live at have like you can get teachers' numbers, but
Like they have this app
called
to
Remind.
remind
Yeah.
that's
and make sure you
so-
know what homework you have every
Oh,
night.
Yes.
Study.
Because you will forget.
Got to
Oh,
study.
You have to
because
study. You have to.
You think like in middle school, like I do it now, but like you don't study, you get good grades. But let me tell you, when you go to high school, sometimes that does not work.
It doesn't.
It does not. You have to study and keep studying no matter what because
You have to.
if you want them good grades, you got to listen in class and study.
So
And
make
when-
sure you take notes. Sorry. You keep beating me on my back.
Oh, and when you are doing your homework, get off your phone. Get off
your phone. It's a distraction. These phones are distractions. They are distractions. They like Lex. I think she was on. Look, she was just looking at her phone. But these phones are distractions. Like you have to like you. I'm just y'all just our incoming 9th graders. Excuse me.
Any grade. baby.
Make sure you have good time management. Make sure your work ethic, work ethic is up to par. You need to be involved in like because you will there will be a point in the school year where you be like, I cannot do this anymore. But you have to keep going. You have to pray. You have to encourage yourself.
Because it truly
Yeah.
depends on like what school you go to and what classes you have.
Yeah.
Because like for example, me and Cameron, we go to a really like up there school, and so Kyra, she's like in a program, and we have like honors classes, tons of homework. But if you go to like some other schools, you may not have all that, and it'll be way easier for you. But for us, we gotta grind like to the fullest extent.
It really just depends. It depends on what school,
Yeah,
what
this video is
program.
already 10 minutes long. Anyways, just to make sure,
Yeah.
girls, these boys, okay. Most people say on social media that if you're an incoming 9th grader, don't date a senior. I'm gonna say this: don't do it. But we have a friend that did it, and their relationship still good, and they dated the whole entire school year, still dating. But I wouldn't recommend you dating a senior, because 9 times out of 10, as soon as they hit college or leave that school, even close to the end of the school year where they have like, they stop coming to school, seniors stop coming to school, they will drop you like this. So don't. The furthest I recommend you go is like a 10th grader. If you're in 9th grade, date a 10th grader or a 9th grader.
Well,
I wouldn't even recommend dating a junior because
I have a different. I feel like just in general, don't.
Yeah.
But I feel like you can date 2 years older than you. But some people don't think that because just the age gap and
It
grade
depends
gap.
on what you.
It depends your maturity level.
Yeah, it depends on who you are.
preference.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really like if you don't really care. Like it depends on how. I don't know. It just depends. Like most people go for like only like a grade over or below or something. But some people, they take the jump. I mean, it just depends on
depends on
how you
what,
feel
yeah,
about the situation and about them going to college and stuff like that. Or you can date someone in your grade.
you can.
Literally.
I wouldn't recommend dating somebody in your grade. I don't think, because the 9th graders that went to my school this year, they weren't like mature enough for me. So I just went a grade up. But I think we all did. I don't think none of us
We all
dated
did.
any
I
9th
did.
graders. We
Oh,
only
no, I
dated 10th
didn't.
graders.
He was
Oh,
just 16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Cam did, but all the people that we've dated hasn't been in 9th grade except for that.
You should just.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways, but still, we've dated basically people older than us,
Yeah.
and it seemed to have worked out to a certain extent. But yeah, so we're still going strong. At least I am, and yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. We wrapped it up for the video, and
Thank you guys for
freshmen, just be on your all 10 toes.
10 toes down. Oh Lord.
That sounded good though, Kyra.
Did it really? You did.
I don't know.
This is my first time in
Like
like.
Cardi, baby.
No, anyways, yeah. So, anyway,
See, it's the city girls, girl.
oh my God. Anyways, it's KCA Nation. We love you guys. Like, subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go.